Hola sunflowers, welcome back. If you're a new visitor, thank you for joining. I'm so sorry my video is so late this week. I had a week full of turns, twists, and surprises, but not to worry, they were good surprises. But anyways, my husband and I got to visit Sacramento this week. He had a 10-mile marathon, which he completed, and he got to visit the Capitol building to meet with legislators for his job. We also got to enjoy our very first wine tasting with some of his awesome coworkers, and it was just an all-out good experience. I'm so grateful that we got to do this past week, and there's just so many more exciting things to look forward to, and I am so grateful. The wine country in Sacramento was absolutely gorgeous. We got to visit Bogle Family Vineyards, and I really enjoyed the experience. The weather was really nice, and yeah, it was our first time ever doing this, and we got to experience it with some really great people. I had some time to think and relax this week, thankfully, and it had me thinking about the concept of imposter syndrome, which can be a result of self-sabotage, which I talked about in my previous video. Today, I just want to share some of my goals and hopefully encourage people who may be struggling with imposter syndrome. I'll also talk a little bit about my experience with it. But yeah, that will be today's focus, and I hope this video helps you. So what is imposter syndrome? In a nutshell, imposter syndrome, also known as imposter phenomenon, is a behavioral health issue that causes people to doubt their skills, accomplishments, and intellect. It can manifest as a persistent feeling of self-doubt and fear of being exposed as a fraud. But ultimately, self-doubt is the culprit behind imposter syndrome. In my previous video, I talked about my struggle with self-sabotage and how I felt like I wasn't able to master any of the things that I pursued. I've always struggled because of self-doubt and the feeling of being exposed or embarrassed due to not being good enough. I do feel it stems from childhood trauma, enduring abuse, and struggling with focus due to my ADHD. Now I will share my goals and how I intend to defeat imposter syndrome. My first goal is to finish what I started with the intention of getting my bachelor's in psychology. My second goal is therapeutic creativity. I want to improve my drawing and painting skills at some point, as it is a good source of therapy in the sense that it can help with anxiety and focus. Those are two things that I currently struggle with, so I'm hoping that getting back into some of the things I'm passionate about will help me to be more calm, as well as helping me focus on my creative skills and being able to follow through. My third goal is healthy hobbies. When I was younger, I always had a camera in my hand, and in college, I took photography class, and I really enjoyed it. I really love scenic photography, and I want to get back into it some more as a hobby. I recently purchased a brand new camera with a wide-angle lens, and I'm looking forward to putting it to use. It also encourages me to get out more and get fresh air and to be in the public, which, struggling with social anxiety, it's hard for me to really get out there sometimes. My fourth goal is writing to help others. I feel like I have good knowledge and experience when it comes to mental health struggles, and I've always loved writing since I was very small. I was always trying to make books just for fun, and I just really want to make a platform to help other people. I want to pursue my blog as well as continue working on my book that I have in mind. I've been wanting to write a book for a really long time, and of course my imposter syndrome has held me back, but I am making it a goal to keep going and follow my passion in helping others. Reading and writing was something that I always excelled at in school, and I hope to put it to good use. Goal number 5 is singing for joy. I am a huge lover of music. Since I was really young, I've just loved singing and dancing, and as far back as I can remember, I was using my allowance to buy tapes and CDs and digital music, and I really just enjoyed performing, and I did it pretty much since I was small, but I did it more often in front of crowds when I was in junior high and high school. I did Selena impersonations, and it was just so much fun to me. It really was a way for me to escape the problems of the world. I was in a whole nother universe when I was performing. I really just loved it so much, and these days I just want to do it more for pleasure purposes. I really only sing in the shower and probably annoy my husband because I sing every single song that comes on the radio in the car, but he loves me, so he'll deal with it. But yeah, I do plan on hopefully taking some classes and maybe improving my skills a little bit. A really fond memory I have was being selected to sing America the Beautiful at a baseball game. Goal number 6 is modeling self-love. I did do some modeling back in the day. Here's some of my headshots. I don't plan on doing modeling anymore, but I do want to model self-confidence and self-love. I did modeling to help with my self-confidence and to kind of get myself out there because I'm a very introverted person. I did have some opportunities to model for Kat Von D book signing. I worked at Sephora for some time, and I also got the opportunity to model some winter looks on the local news, so that was a lot of fun. My ultimate goal is just to model self-confidence and self-love. And last but not least, goal 7, doing what I love the most. I can say that out of all of the things that I have pursued, dancing has always been my number 1. It's something I've never stopped doing. Even if I might take breaks here and there, I still manage to get back into dancing. I was a teacher for at least 10 years. I've performed as an entertainer in the Las Vegas showgirl scene. I've taught hip-hop classes, heels classes, jazz classes. I've pretty much been able to have a semi-career in dancing, but for me, it's just my biggest passion. And my goal with my dancing is always to inspire others and to create. And I hope to get back into teaching at some point because I really just don't want to ever stop dancing unless I can't move anymore. And one of my mentors always told me, if you stop moving, you lose it. So I definitely plan on pursuing dance as long as my body allows me to do it. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to what my next journey may be with my dancing. Well, I hope this helped you in some way. I hope this encouraged you to continue pursuing your goals and fighting imposter syndrome. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you join me in my next video. And remember to stay healthy and hydrated, my friends.